Hello friends, my name is Manoj Kumar from Corp IT. Today is the day 7 in our Docker series. So today we'll learn one of the interesting topic. I know I'm saying this same line on each and every topic, but every topic of the Docker is so good. Like that the reason I'm so excited for that. So this is all about the Docker registry. So you may ask like Manoj, what exactly the Docker registry is. So if you go by the definition, a Docker registry serves as a centralized repository for storing, sharing and managing Docker images. I know, I hope like most of you guys are familiar with the GitHub. So GitHub is for storing your code. In the similar way, Docker registry is for storing your images. So there are two ways you can store your Docker images. So first is the Docker Hub. The another is the self-hosted one. In today video we'll go in both. So if you go to Docker Hub, so our website will look something like that. That's our official Docker repository. By the way, this is mine. We'll go to this one, explore. So these are the all of the repository that you have. These are the all of the application that you can run. Like you can click on the busy box and you can use this one. What else we have? We have lots of other one. Like we have the PHP dumper. You can also try. I see somewhere the local stack is there. Yeah, so the local stack is also there, so you can use that. So this is your Docker Hub. Okay, so now enough of a chat. Let's just go into our terminal and see how the things look. So first we'll talk about the private repository because that will take some time for us to deploy. We'll create images, we'll push over there and we'll see how exactly it is. Okay, so first of all, we'll create a container or for the registry. So we'll create docker run hyphen hyphen d hyphen name registry hyphen p 5000 colon 5000. These are the port, and let's just start a restart policy also. Restart policy and then the image. So image will be registry dot latest. So okay, what happened? Restart always. Okay, my bad. Should we restart always? It's okay. Docker ps hyphen name. That's how we can verify it. Okay, now let's just see what are the images that we have. So we have this images, and this is for the registry using which it built. So let's just download few images. Okay, docker pull nginx. Once this done, we'll also pull redis. So if we do docker images now, so we have 4 images. Okay, this is we'll see later in the video. Then nginx, redis and registry. Okay, now let's see how we can change the tag of these images. Okay, so we can do that docker tag nginx latest, and now where we need to store them, we need to store in our local repository. So that will be local host 5000 is the port that we define, and let's just name my repo nginx. Okay, seem good. Now let's just also do this for this one, redis. Redis, if we do docker images, we have these files also. Okay, so now let do let how we can verify, like in our repository, how many files are there, or like how many images that we have in our local repository. So we can run this command. This is a curl command. We are just going in our local host in this port, and this is the v2 underscore catalog. If we run that, okay, okay, the reason why we are not seeing anything, because we created the images but we did not push it. So how we can push it? Let's see, docker push as the name is. Okay, and we also have Redis. Now if we do curl, then yes, you can see we have two images. Now let's do one more thing. We'll delete all the images, and this time we'll pull from, not from the Docker Hub, but from here only, from our local system. So as you can see, we don't have any nginx image. Let me just clear the screen. Docker image, so we don't have any images. So now let's do docker pull, then localhost colon 5000, and what was the name of our image? It was my repo nginx in valid format, yeah, because it should be slash. Yeah. So now we set up our local repository, and we also able to pull it from a local repository. Okay, so how we can verify? We can verify docker images. So see, we have our image. If you want to container out of it, you can definitely do it. Now let's just see docker ps-a. Let's just log into this container and verify where exactly our data is stored. Okay, so we can do docker exec hyphen for the interactive mode IT, and then sh. So we are into that. So there is a directory called this. I will just also add this in our article, so you can just refer that also. If we do ls, so you can see we have our two images. Okay, if let's see, let's add few more latrh. Okay, so you can see all the relevant info about that particular images. Okay, so that's all about the local repository. Now let's just see about the Docker Hub repo. So if you are new to Docker Hub, so you can go to the docker.io, not over here, hub.dockerhub.com. You need to create an account over here. I already created my account, so my account is looking something like that. So now let's just see. First you need to do docker login. It will prompt for asking your username and password, but I already did, so that's the reason it did not ask me anything. It's saying that you are logging as a bxt git. That's what I log in it as. Now we'll try to push this image, okay, that we seeing from a very long time. So we'll try to push this image to our docker hub in a public repository. How we can do that? So we can do docker push and this, and let's just name it as v2 because I already push as v1. Okay, tag does not exist. Okay, it is a push. Okay, in pushing we need not to add tag. Okay, so it is just pushing over there. Okay, in our local repository, sorry, in our public repository. If you want to learn how we can create a custom image, I request you to go back and check our docker image series. There I told you like how you can create your own custom docker images. So if you come over here, if you do a refresh, so you can see this is the image that was pushed less than a minute ago. So that's what our images. Okay, so now let's suppose you want to push that into your local host. So how you can do that? You will need to docker tag now txt to do to local host, because I'm just running in the system only, so that's the reason it's like that. And the image will be my repo to do. That seems like a good one. Docker ps-a, no, docker images. So docker will delete this one, rmi, We'll also delete this, and we'll also delete this. Now we'll curl our image. We'll see whether our images are there or not. Okay, so we'll curl it. Okay, sorry, I created the image, but I did not push to to my system. Okay, so we can do one more thing. Docker pull bxt slash 2. It should work. Yeah, it's thing. It is pulling the image. Okay, Docker images. Yeah, we have that image. We will again add the tag, Docker tag. After that, we'll do for this one. Then local host 5000, and then the image my repo colon to do. Okay, Docker images. Now we'll push it, Docker push. Okay, now if you do the curl again, so you can see we have our repo also. So that's how you can pull an image, push an image. So we also talk about like how you can pull an image from a Docker hub, and how you can pull an image from your local repository, how you can set up your local repository. So yeah, this is almost everything you can do with the Docker repository. There are other things also, that's more of an advanced level thing, but for a beginner these things are enough for you to survive in the market. So that's all for this video. If you need any assistance with, or you have any query, just let me know over the chat. I will be more than happy to assist you further. If you have any query, please let me know. And if you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on the Twitter, you can connect with me on the LinkedIn. I will update everything on the description, so if you want to refer that, you can refer it from there. So till the next video, peace.